before we get back into the branding, I did want to ask you guys one more question about your company, and that is you sell promotional products as well. Is that correct?
That's correct. We do. We Pixallure promotional products, or Pixallure specialty products, is a full service ASI distributor.
And what does that mean, ASI?
ASI is one of the largest industry representatives, and it gives us a lot of buying power. We actually have upwards of 2.5 million products at our disposal. So shirts, caps, mugs, a lot of the traditional promotional products that you would think of, we offer.
And what makes us, it stands for Advertising Specialties Institute.
That's right. And what makes us different there is we're coming at it from a brand perspective. Again, that word, not necessarily trying to sell our clients another pin or another item. You know, we look at products that are right for the brand. Had a couple years ago a client in the pest control business that was getting ready to buy these fly swatters, and I said, Jim, if you're my pest control company, why do I need a fly swatter? And, you know, he stopped to think about that, and
not a good.
we wound up recommending a cheaper item that could actually be used as a direct mail piece, and so therefore not only was it a giveaway, it was actually made him money as well.
So do you go for the magnets and this sort of thing? Do you think that works, or pins? Does it really work?
It does. Actually, promotional products have one of the strongest staying powers of any medium out there. So if you think about it, and I'm looking around the desk here on several pins and items that, you know, may have longevity that may sit around upwards of a year, and so that's another touch point with a potential customer.
Yeah, if we finally get an ink pen, we hang on to it.
That's right.
Yes, that's right. Well, so you do the promotional products. Let me just ask then, suppose that I wanted to buy a mug. How much would it cost?
He's stuck on that.
I am.
Calvin, you can run from $1 or $1.50.
Right.
In fact, if you go to Pixallure.com, Pixallure.com, and click on specialty products, there are literally millions, and you would find thousands of different cups and mug options. And we'll certainly sell them as a commodity item, but I want to go back to something Terry said, is that a lot of times we get involved not just from providing that promotional product, but providing the right promotional product. And so generally what happens with our clients is they'll go to the site, they'll pick some things that they like, then we'll filter through what's there and actually give recommendations back to them based on first what their selection is and things we think might work better or might even be less expensive.
Let me ask a different question, and that is about social media. I know that you guys are involved in helping people use the social media for marketing and branding. I'll just fess up and say this week I caved into the pressure and put a page up on Facebook for the Alabama Business Today show. Well, I feel like it was risky, I think. But we did it, so I just wanted to ask, what do you guys think about that?
Well, actually, I'm your third friend, so I linked in this morning. So
great. We got 3 already. That's more than I expected all year. So
well, I don't know why you would say it's risky, but generally.
What if nobody signs up?
Then you
didn't cost anything.
You'd be persistent with it, and the people that generally shy away from Facebook and those other social medias is those that don't understand the power of Facebook.
Very true.
And
well, quite frankly, I don't understand.
Well,
I really don't. Can you explain a little bit, because I don't?
Well, what you've got with the Facebook in particular, you have a group of friends, people that are friends and family, and people that have a relationship with you, that become a captive audience for you. And generally speaking, in Facebook, we both use Facebook as a communication tool, as a friend, and periodically will to our friends communicate something that we're doing in business. So it's
now, you're not just trying to sell your friends and family, are you? I mean, that's not what it is.
We just let them. Well, I'll give you a great example. We when we went to the Advertising Specialties Conference last week in Chicago, we had some customers that were very interested in going with us, but weren't spending the money to go, and we decided to buy an inexpensive flip camera for $200, and we went up there, and when we saw products that were unique or something that might appeal to one of our clients, we took a 1-2 minute video clip, raw, unedited, created a YouTube channel called Pixallure TV and uploaded those videos. On the first day we uploaded 40, the next day we uploaded I think 33 videos. And then on Facebook, using Facebook and Twitter as well, we just let people know we were at the conference, that we were up in Chicago, went and ate some great pizza, that kind of thing, and check out Pixallure TV.
So they pull up this video of you eating pizza?
Well, we didn't get. We should have gotten a shot of that.
We could have.
It was unbelievable. But what happens then, and the beauty of electronic media is it's easy to forward. And people, when they do find something that appeals to them, or they might look just out of curiosity and see something that they think might apply to a friend or a business associate, they hit that forward button or share with a friend, and before long it becomes viral.
Now, how does this build your brand?
Well, it just reinforces who we are and what we're all about, and that the consultative nature that Jim mentioned, that we're looking for the right product for the particular clients. And in a couple of cases, we actually referenced certain clients that, hey, check this out, perfect for the medical industry. And we've had just a phenomenal success of folks going to the site, checking the videos, and calling us up and saying, this is perfect timing, we need this product, or we need a product.
Well,
in fact, my professional photographer son, Matt Gates, put a plug in for him. He's here today taking short clips today, and in our next email out to our customers where we have a branding article, we'll have links to Pixallure TV, and we'll be posting these short clips that they can browse through if they want to. If they don't want to, and the nice thing about that is they're not forced to do any of that. Usually you get interested parties.
Just for the record, I tweeted about this radio show this morning. Just so everybody.
Nice.
Now you have to tell me.
What
does that mean? I mean, I'm not even sure. I mean, I know
Well,
you put
you have a certain amount of followers, and people just, it's just.
You're saying these are your
marketing.
followers.
Yeah,
These are
right.
Twitter,
So yeah,
Twitter
I just put a tweet up, said, hey, co-hosting Alabama Business Today, blah blah blah. So people, that's 100 people,
But
200 people, whatever, how many followers, they see that, and they're like, oh wow.
So how often do you have to tweet to make that effective?
You can tweet as much as you want, or as less as you want.
Well,
it's not like a.
I have this in my mind that maybe you're sitting there tweeting every hour or so. Or
Yeah, some people tweet every 20 minutes.
oh my goodness.
It can get overwhelming. It's such a new area for advertising agencies and design firms like ourselves that I think a lot of folks are still trying to get their feet wet and understand, how much is too much. For me, I have to have a good balance. But it is a great medium for telling your story, because those 100, 200 people are in turn may tell another 100 or 200.
They're advocates for you. In fact, like yesterday, Calvin, I listened to Glenn Beck, and I follow Glenn Beck, and so there are tweets coming out frequently from him, and I can pay attention to him if I want. I can drop them if I want. Don Moen, who's a worship leader, I'd follow him. So
the thing is, Jim, of course, for Glenn Beck is not tweeting. So what they have to have is someone else doing the tweeting.
I don't know.
They hire.
Some of these guys actually really do their own
while they're
tweets.
talking.
While they're talking.
Oh,
or in between the breaks. You'd be surprised. But another thing is, it's a form of connection like I've never seen before. You really feel like you're hanging out with Beck in the studio.
Exactly.
And I follow CEO of Thomas Nelson, Michael Hyatt. It's completely changed my life. I feel like I'm checking emails with him at night. He's posting up articles he's reading. It's really interesting. So I'm kind of getting inside of his insight, I know who he's at lunch with. I know he's at Starbucks and coffee.
I have to
it's just amazing. Like,
don't you feel a little bit like a voyeur?
But
just a little,
maybe a little bit. But here's the point: is there was no other marketing effort that he could have done even 5 years ago that would have made me feel like that and made me such an advocate for Michael Hyatt.
My mother, I've been trying to get my mother on Twitter, because she's always asking me, "What are you doing?" And
just get on it.
Mom mowing the lawn, on the radio.
So she doesn't have to call and ask. Is that it?
Well, she'll call anyway. And I better call her back too.
That's right. That's right.
Well, guys, we're almost out of time here. Can you tell us, if someone wanted to contact you guys about what you do, what would you tell them?
I'd certainly say go to our website, Pixallure.com, Pixallure. There's a lot of information there about who we are, what we're all about, and what we can do for someone in need of marketing assistance. There's plenty of links for promotional products. There's a lot of good branding articles. In fact, they can go and download an article that we prepared for today called Lift Sales Through Effective Marketing. And it's really a culmination of